What's up, YouTube? Poor.Mans.Podcast back with another video. Today's video is going to be another clip from 8 at the Table. It's going to be a link in the description below. All right? Now, before I get into the video, I got to do the YouTube stuff. The goal is 10,000 subscribers by June. Get with it or get lost. I was just playing. All right. But for real, though, to help me get to that goal, I'm only going to get there one way. That's the HBO special. You know what the HBO special is? That's the Help a Brother Out special. All right, so go and give me the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button. I'm going to give y'all a moment to do that. All right, let's get into it. 8 at the Table. Here we go. Let's see what they talking about today.
Your girl Anna Renegade, 8 at the Table. I've been gone for a little bit, but while I was gone, I was doing a little jotting in my notebook, a little Googling about love, sex, and relationships. And recently, there's been a lot of talk about men being providers. It's 72% of men, regardless of what they complain about, still believe to be a good and valuable husband, you need to provide. In addition to that, 71% of women believe in order to be a good and valuable husband, you need to provide.
Well, that's because us as men, we know our role in society. We've never gotten it confused. We haven't started a whole movement saying, "Oh, we should all just not provide. We should all just become stay-at-home husbands." Because who is a woman to suck resources from me? All right, like the you know what movement has done with women. They've said, "Nah, you don't need to be feminine no more. You could be masculine because you're just like a man." That's what that movement has told women. So they've lost their role. They don't even know what they bring to the table anymore. Everybody know what a man's supposed to do, but I wonder where the statistics are on a woman being nurturing, a woman being feminine. As soon as you start asking about a woman being feminine, it's all, oh, what define feminine? What does feminine mean? Right? But everybody know the man's role. Everybody know the man's role is protect and provide, but now we can't even get the femininity no more. We can't even get access to women because you didn't let 20 other dudes do it. I'm already ran. You can see I'm already mad. Let's keep going.
Ironically, as many men who appear to be complaining on the socials and on the interwebs about being providers and about, women aren't appreciative and this, that, and the other, an overwhelming majority of men still believe to be a good and valuable husband. We're going to say it's 72%. To be a good and valuable husband, that you still have to be a provider. So I just don't understand the disconnect between people saying that, well, we should split the bills, or if we all working, everybody should contribute evenly to the household, this, that, and the other. But then you still have an overwhelming majority of men who believe that to be a real man, to be a real husband, you still got to provide, period, at the end of the day.
It's because no matter how hard we are on women in terms of what you haven't brought to the table, we still do what we are supposed to do because we do understand you are women. We try our best to explain to you certain concepts that if you claim to be equal and that's all you want is equality, then you're going to be footing some of the bill. And as soon as that topic come up, everybody back up. What? Equality? All right, as soon as the house burning down, women and children out first. Men, you just get to stay in and inhale smoke and die. All right, you just get to suck up carbon dioxide or whatever it is until you die. That's what you get. Women and children are gone. They're safe and sound. You about to go meet your maker. You didn't kick the bucket. But we understand our role as protectors and providers. We don't question our role. Even when we have women that don't even want to be feminine no more. A woman that's talking to me sounding like, you feel me? Like she competing with me. This supposed to be me and you versus the whole world. You supposed to be letting me be the leader. Let me lead. But we can't have that no more. We got two leaders of the ship trying to sell the ship two different ways. Because don't nobody know their role except for men. So you can see who's lost in the equation. Let's continue.
And quite honestly, women appear to agree the same because there's 71% of women who feel the exact same way. So it's again, these numbers should truly challenge us to consider what's high value, what's important, what we want, and what we should demand and command in a relationship. If you know that you have a good man, but perhaps he makes less than you, maybe he's high value to you. Maybe because of what your circumstance is, he's high value to you. Everybody doesn't have the same position in life. Everybody doesn't deserve the same thing. So everybody doesn't get the same thing. It's unfortunate, but it's the way it is. So I think this is a true testament about us being real with ourselves and about our expectations when it comes to our partners and what we really want when it comes to love, sex, and relationships.
And this is why you see men going their own way. Because why provide for a person that doesn't want to be there? Why provide for a person that thinks you're a bigot for requesting that maybe they lose a couple pounds? Why provide for a person that has given everybody on your block the access to her womb? These are the reasons why men are going their own way. There are some men, even on my channel, I can't even convince to save for the life of me to try to go out and date anymore, because they just had it with it. They've had it with having arguments with a woman like they a grown man, going back and forth talking about toxic masculinity or whatever the hot term, the hot keyword is now. There used to be insecure men, and now it's toxic masculinity. It's always a new catchphrase, a new little phrase that the movement makes up to try to push men down. But it's all right, because we got channels like the Poor.Mans.Podcast, like MTR, King Riches, O'Shea, Kevin Samuels. Hell, even Saint in the Center, he be having a couple points every now and then. All right? And we on the come up. Till next time, y'all.